Today we're going to do the chocolate chip crumble cookie. So let's get started. Okay, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Crumbl cookies. It's Crumbl, and we don't have one around us anywhere. They're about an hour and 15 minutes away from us. I know a lot of my friends have not even had Crumbl cookie, and they are delicious, but they are very expensive and they are very good. And I found this recipe on Pinterest. This isn't one of my own because I have no clue how to make a Crumbl cookie. The first thing we're going to do is put in 3 sticks of butter, which is 1.5 cups. I've got my reading glasses on, guys. And that is, make sure it is soft. Now we're going to put in, we got our butter in, now we're going to put in 2 large eggs. This is supposed to make 12 big cookies. Crumbl cookies are huge. So we're going to make sure it's up. Oh, I got to make sure it's plugged in. Now we're going to put in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Okay, we'll do 3/4 cup. Just going to pour that right in. So 1.5 cup of packed brown sugar. And a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to go ahead and put our vanilla in. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of scoop it down a little bit. We're going to cream this about 2 more minutes. We want it to be really creamy. We don't want it to be just incorporated. We want it to be creamy. Okay, I'm just going to stop it just for another minute and just kind of scrape it off the sides, and then we're going to give it another minute to really combine really good, like a pure, almost like a paste almost. Okay, now I'm going to scrape down the sides again. And now we're going to put in our dry ingredients just until they are incorporated. We do not want a cake-like cookie. They're called Crumbl for a reason. We want a cookie. Okay, I need 1 teaspoon. We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This was 1/2. 2 teaspoons. Let me see if I got a teaspoon in here. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking, let's see. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. So 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Okay, and I'm not going to put any salt in these because I only had salted butter. But if you didn't have salted butter, you'd put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I'm not putting any salt in this at all. So now we're going to put in 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and we're going to do it a little bit at the time. Maybe 1 cup at the time. This is our last cup. I don't have enough chocolate chips. I only have 9 ounces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these caramel ones, and that will give me, if I put this and this together, it will give me enough for 2 cups. So we're going to have caramel and we're going to have chocolate chips. I know it's going to be delicious. My main goal here is to see if I can actually make them that big and make them with that texture. Pour the chocolate chips right over those. And I'm going to put these caramel chips right over those. So now, let's do it. We're going to start it off slow. I'm going to have chips everywhere. Our cookie dough ready to go. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill just for a few minutes while I clean this up. So whenever I go to make those cookies, we're free and clear. We can just lay them out, but we want those to chill for about 15 to 20 minutes. I think we've got it. I think me and you have sat here and created a Crumbl cookie. Might even have created a new recipe. I don't know. I can't remember all their recipes. But this is going to be my chocolate chip version of the Crumbl cookie. See you back in about 15 minutes. And this is supposed to make 12 big cookies. We'll see. We need a half a cup of dough for each cookie. And this is a 1/4 of a cup. So I need 2 of these. These are huge to make 1 cookie. And I'm going to use this because then it just rolls out better. And I'm putting 2 right on top. And we want it to be kind of messy whenever it comes out. It's not going to be, they're going to spread just a little bit. Not too much, but we're just going to lay it just like that. So I need 2 of these. And I'm just going to stick them kind of like right on top of each other. Just like that. And they're supposed to be round when they come out of the oven. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I saw someone do. And I think it was a genius idea. Now, I don't know if I can do that trick, but I'm going to give it a shot. And so that's the way, just a big ball. And some people took a little bit of their cookie and just put it like that. So I'm going to try it both ways. I'm going to do it one way where I mash it down a little bit. And then this way where I've tore it apart and just stuck it right back on each other. Now, I don't know if I'm doing this right at all. But I need 2 of these. So, and that's the way I'm going to do it. Just stick it right on top, just like that. And try a few different ways. I hope I can master this. I would love to be able to make Crumbl cookies for my son. I want to learn to make all of them. Maybe once a month I'll do a Crumbl cookie video for a different cookie. And we're going to have to make sure we leave plenty of room on here. Probably about 6 cookies is all we're going to be able to get on this sheet. Okay. So we're going to see if this works. We're going to put 6 cookies. Oh, I need a little bit more batter. So 6 cookies on here. And then we'll wait and see which turns out the best. I might even freeze this cookie dough if these cookies come out. However these cookies come out. So theirs is perfectly round. So like I said, we'll find out. So this is the other half of the cookie dough. I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator. I'm going to stick this back in the refrigerator, and we're going to get these cookies in the oven. I'm so excited. And make sure that they are spread out. See how big they are? See how big these are? And I'm just making sure that they are spread out. And you can add some more chips, it said, if you wanted to in there. And it calls for a bigger Ghirardelli chip, but I don't have any. But if I decide to make these, if I can master it, I'm going to make them for my son's birthday, and I will use the big Ghirardelli chocolate chip. All right, in the oven we go. Please, Lord, let's pray over them that we get it right. I'm really nervous because that was just so easy. We're going to leave in there about 15 minutes, and we will be back to check on those cookies. Okay, it snowed here in North Carolina. Taking you out on a little trip to my front yard. My backyard is, I can't walk on it. My husband's not really cleared the driveway. Oh, look at the snow. Okay, so now we're going back in because, guys, it is freezing cold. That's my eBay building right there. That's where I do eBay. We're back in now. It was so cold. I didn't even wear a coat out there. I just took it out there. I wanted to see my house in the snow. We used to have great big trees out there, and they fell during a rainstorm or windstorm. I wanted to see I wanted to take a picture of my house in the snow with my trees gone. So he did that with me, and it is cold out that door. We just don't get snow here, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. And those Crumbl cookies, oh my goodness, with a big glass of milk. Too good to be true. You know, little dreams in life, little luxuries. We have so many little luxuries that we don't even appreciate when we're young, and when we get older, we relish every one. I do. Let's get out those Crumbl cookies. Well, maybe they'll be Crumbl cookies. Guys, I think we mastered it. Oh my gosh. I think I know what to do now. But we're going to let them sit here for about 15 to 20 minutes, and they'll keep cooking out of the oven. And I'm not going to put the other cookies in because I may freeze that dough or give that dough to my son when he gets home. He's what has been called out today on an emergency call. And so anyway, I am excited. Look how big these cookies are. I think this is the way they're supposed to look. So I think I did it right there. But now I'm going to try the little thing that the girl did in the video, and I'm going to see if I can do it. Do them around the bowl. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I'm going to try it on 1 or 2. And if it don't work, I'm just going to leave it alone. But because they're supposed to be perfectly round. So let's give it a shot. It worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. I got round cookies. Okay, so now got my Crumbl cookies, and they've cooled, and so I can touch the pan now. And we got them round, just like the Crumbl cookie. Honestly, they look just like the Crumbl cookie. I can't believe it. I'm just astonished. So, but now we're going to put them on a cookie rack. The blonde bottom. Oh my gosh. They're so big. They're just so big. Okay, I snuck a taste. I snuck a taste of one of the cookies. And I'm going to let them cool a little bit more, and then I'm going to come in here and we're going to taste them when they're cooler. These are our Crumbl cookies. One is a little bit bigger and one's a little, this is more of the Crumbl cookie look right here. This is, this looks like the top of this one, but it's just a little bigger. So you have the recipe now to make you a Crumbl cookie. Save your money, make your own Crumbl cookie. So good. You guys go, have a wonderful, wonderful day.